Got a busy stream ahead of us today. It's our second crack at the rally to try and not only get, well, not get a trophy or anything like that, but not even place on the leaderboard. Just finish the fucking thing. But thanks to a massive turnaround in temperature and I don't know what else, I feel like fucking garbage today. Huzzah, mean a salty welcome to the street. Look at everyone blooming. Yeah, I feel rough as nuts. I had one of them showers where you get out and just keep sweating, and I've been sweating ever since. I might be coming down with something. So no camera today. How about that? You all get a little treat. It's that time of year. It is, right? Oh, while we're talking about nice, hopeful things for the year going forward, I end up with this as a background. It looks even worse without my face over it. Shit. Right. Good morning or good afternoon. I've not been off camera for a while. So I just felt like sitting in the dark with a fan on and no hat. And attempting this fucking rally. So the car is ready. And it's like Friday afternoon in game and we're going on Saturday morning. We've just got to put the finishing touches on the car and pray that everything's nice and ready for us when it comes. And I need to pray that the damn thing starts as well. Right, hang on, before we go, let me just check something. Like that. That should all be off. Good. Alright, can you see me? Oh, you can't see me, but can you hear me? Lovely. Oh dear. So we'll just see how far this stream goes. I should be alright. I'm just sweaty. And as a My Winter Car player, sweaty is part of the contract. Whew. Right, goal of today, just finish the rally. I don't need to get some kind of like fancy time, I don't need to end up with a trophy or anything like that, we just need to finish it. Because last time the car broke down on the way to the third leg. Awful. And I couldn't even call the stream third leg because Twitch said I wasn't allowed. What do you mean, unfortunately? So sarcastic. When your good friend Stubbler is not well. Ugh. You know what it feels like, some of them streams where I ended up with the flu. I don't want that. Let's just assume that I had the shower too hot. Right. It might be Monday in real life. Public holiday Monday, no less. Congratulations. But it is Friday afternoon in game. It's currently 1 PM, and I wish I was in this weather right now instead of the current weather. Awful. But, look. I thought that would be more impressive than it actually is. This thing's a shed of shit. Look at the state of it. Look at it. But we have a chance today for this thing to at least finish a rally. I just need to make sure everything's ready. We'll top the fluids up. We'll get the oil sorted. And we'll go. Tiddles, good afternoon. Oh, fuck yeah. No camera day, innit? Unexpected treat. Jesus did something so we get a day off. If only he'd done more so we might do less. Nobody knows what he did on this day, but we're all happy for it. In the UK it's even better because this used to be a religious holiday, but since religion just disappeared in this country, we just kept the day off and now the official statement on why we have a day off on this day in spring is just because the weather's nice. Respect. Okay, let's get started. Right, so I guess we'll check oil, we'll check brake fluids and clutch. No clutch fluid, is there? But we'll check all of that stuff. That could do with a bit more oil, actually. There you go, there's our first job. I think the tyres are all fine. Ooh, I've got the new wheels, haven't I? Yeah, I've got the new rally wheels. Let's top the oil up and we'll put the new wheels on. I might do like we did last time, just in case of punctures and stuff, and have the old wheels at the park firm area. Just in case we need a switch. Which means I probably need this in the car, right? Yeah, look at this for those that didn't see. Did I put the cap back on the oil thing? No, I didn't. That would have been terrible. Here in Denmark, if we remove the religious aspect of the the politicians just go, yeah, just more work, I guess. So, woo, J-Bad did something today. Always been big religious.
Terve, terve. Mikä oli pojalla mielessä?
There's nothing on my mind, but my head's
Kyllä toi
sweating.
aika hirveetä skeidaa on, kun mä katon tätä sun
shut
rusinapullaa
up.
tässä, mutta...
Come on, you rally tyres.
Jos me tietty hinnasta sovitaan, niin ehkä me saadaan tästä...
Will you just be quiet?
No, sanotaan rusinaton pulla, nyt ainakin.
Yes, I know the car ruins the driveway. It ruined my driveway to the point where the house burnt down. You're nothing special, Alkirion. Sorry, that was aggressive, but I stand by it. And then the fourth, yeah, look. Actual winter radial rally tow. Let's get these stuck on. And as I say, we'll set up the park firm area just in case. So if I have to have a pit stop during the rally, we can do it. Do you think I'll get a time penalty if I stop and change tyres at Alkarion's halfway through the rally? No, wait, I can't do that because the dickhead doesn't open. Alright, Jack, help me. God, it's hard to pick this thing up. I don't think I've used this in this game yet, have I? It's had a new coat of red on it, which means it jacks faster, look. Whoa. Wait, do I have my tools here? Actually, I don't need them, do I? Do you know, one thing that concerns me is that the car still seems to think that I'm mid-rally. Like, that should have gone when I stopped the rally, but because I didn't finish it, I'm worried that 6-4 is going to be like, you're still on an active rally. You've been 2 weeks trying to get the last leg done. He wouldn't do that to me, would he? Right, what size are these tyres? Hit the rut. Do you know what I mean? I think of that every single time I use this thing. We're very simple creatures. Gnomes, I mean. Do I take these with me? Yeah. And then we'll have the jack at the... because we need to set up now. We're professional rally drivers. We can't go messing about. Oh, everybody remember to stretch. You think Kitten would be mad if we went for a different colour on the car? I feel like we need a change in our relationship with the vehicle. Ooh, these look alright actually. Look at them fuckers. Ooh. He manages to walk around with a big fucking bruise on his jaw because he got hit by a car. Is that true? How do you get hit by a car, Jack? Do you mean he got carjacked? Well, actually, I like the look of them tyres. I don't like the alloys, the wheel, what do you call them? What's the Americanism for them? Rims. I don't like the rims. But the tyres looked up. Come on, Jack. Feeling a bit better now, actually. I'm sat down. Press 1 to turn the camera on and see Stubbler's beautiful face. Apparently he slid it under and then it kind of slid out on its own and the spring gave him a punch. That's unfortunate. Good, that's what I was hoping for you all to vote. Keep it that way. Must have hurt like a motherfucker. I would have known if the car had fallen on his head. Hello? Oh, for a split second I panicked then, thinking that these wheels were the right size. Actually, while I'm cocking about, let's go get the sorbet warmed up. If it will warm up, which is... No, wait, I'm not taking the sorbet home, am I? We're taking the car itself home. Oh God, we're taking the car itself home.
No mitä helvettiä?
I don't think I can trust it. But I've got to trust it because we're rallying in it today. We'll go get the park firm area set up and everything. It'll be fine. Touch wood. I've never died on a rally in this game. Apart from that bugged thing. But that didn't seem anything to do without my fault or the rally. Zoltan, good morning. Happy birthday as well, it's true. Hope you like a new belt. Alright, tyres in place. Oh, I don't actually mind them. What's going on in here? What's my ice scraper doing stunts for? Stop, settle. He's very agile with that new belt on. I don't really need the passenger seat in this, do I? It's probably a waste of weight. I don't think we're at the weight reduction stage in this game yet, though. That might be a step too far. Oh, you're more than welcome. First thing I do on is think about how we can celebrate Sothan's birthday better. How do I wrap him up? There we go. Thank you, Jack. Okay. I should get it started, shouldn't I? But do I want to really be swapping fluids while the cars run it? I don't think I do. I'm a millennial. An agile man with a belt just means I can't run away when I get in trouble. I'll just stop getting in trouble so much. If the judge said one thing clearly, it's that. Oof, I don't know if a warm coffee was the right idea, but I can't face not having a coffee at the start of the street. Alright, brake fluid is topped up. I'll sort coolant out now before I try starting the engine. That was open. Why was that open? Oh, that's full. Lovely. If the judge is coming at me with a belt, then that's an even bigger problem. Swift justice. Right then, car. I'm going to need you to start right now. Let me get my throttle. Just don't lose the caps to the pens, you borrow. I forgot about that dark part in Sothan's history. Sorry to everyone that was affected by his behaviour after that. Right, car. I want to hear it just roar into action after the first turn. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What a beauty. Nice. I'll just sit here and let it warm up now for a bit. I'll keep revving it just so it warms up. I'll have you know I found that fucking pen, Tom. This sounds so good. Tell me it doesn't. Right, we're going to let the choke out, hope it just settles. It doesn't stall. Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, Chaz, welcome to the stream. This is such a good piece of music. This is the theme tune to Liberty City Stories, like a spin-off Grand Theft Auto game on the PSP. Just listen. Oh, it's so good. Mina made a good point the other day, actually. Pokemon, or when we were talking, Pokemon came out in 96, right? Or 7, one or the other. And that means that canonically, given this game is set in 98, the Pokemon is out and we can have a lot of Pokemon music on the radio. Lovely. Imagine some metal version of the battle theme or something, that'd be tippers. What was I doing here? I got out and opened it. Oh, I know. We're going to just quickly change the air-fuel ratio if it needs it, but it doesn't look like it does, actually. That's probably alright. Can't really check the oil temperature. Is there an oil temperature down here? Can you hear me leaning forward? Oh yeah, it's about good. I think we can drive. I appreciate the credit, but I actually think you made that point. Ah, intelligent. Right, let's take the time to set off, to slowly drive to town. The car is licensed, so I can go on the main road. I just don't need to stall. I know it can be sometimes difficult to tell the difference between your bullshit and mine. One of the company. Pressing the shoulders to the wrong person. It seems like they went the right way given the response, Chess. Oh, actually, before we go, while I've got bulbs here... No, I don't have bulbs here, do I? It's alright, let's drive to town. Do I have the helmet? More importantly, I think the helmet's back at the house because of the mini bike, so we'll make sure we grab that. 8 agility shoulders. Oh, they're the dark leather shoulders all over there. Right, slow drive to town. No reason to rush. Go on the main road so we don't accidentally clatter into Cousin. That was your reaction when you opened the mailbox as well. You just open your bags and end up with tons of agility gear. Chaz, stop dancing. It's Valheim ambient music. Safe to pull out. Oh, motion sickness. Okay, I'm kind of worried that this is more than just overheating. We'll be fine. I'm a very agile man. This dickhead had turned his lights down. Mate, come on. I'm not feeling the best. I don't need this. I can actually see my gear choices on screen today. Oh. I seem to always come down with these bouts of, like, what feels like the flu when playing my summer or winter car. It might just be an allergy. To Finland people. God, that flickering is not helping. What is that? Mate, turn your lights off. What? Alright, I think PSK has gone supernova. I don't like this. Is something going to hit me head on? Should have pulled over. Okay, there's one car at least. What's going on? That's a bit extreme. There's another. Is it the bus? Okay. Seems to be the bus that was flashing, so Bear, Gwynblade and Mina are having a rave on there. Oh. Allergy to the finish, yeah. It's unbearable. Sorry, that was a little cheeky of me. How do I get Rit Light into that somehow?
Just in, the must-have accessory for everyone in this godforsaken country, the anti-wasp car freshener. One whiff of this and those pesky wasps will steer clear of exactly your Satsuma. Swap the buzz for a breeze with anti-wasp.
Oh, sorry, Bear. Hello. Good afternoon. Car is... No, it's not really pulling. It does feel like it pulls slightly to the left. Like, turning right takes a little bit of effort, but pulling left is difficult. Might have a pollen allergy as well, because tree pollen was all going in my nose, and it was clogged. Then it rained and pollen drops, and now we're alright. Allergy to tree pollen. Is that an STI for the ends? No, I shouldn't have said that. The amount of full-time gardeners I've worked with that were allergic to that had really bad hay fever was more than you'd think. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to pull off at PSK and we're going to have a pre-rally P word to improve my confidence. Just don't stall it when I park. Now, I wouldn't mind checking if the car needs fueling. But Because of the way I've installed my racing tack, I can't actually see the fuel gauge very easily. I think we're good. I think it's full. Yeah, we're alright. What do you reckon to my new wheels? On a scale of 1 to 11. Is pollen crazy for you guys too? My backyard looks like it was blasted with water balloons filled with pollen. I've seen that actually. In Texas, like some specific trees in Texas. Have I been naked this whole time?
Jumalauta!
I'm just wandering around Alcarions with no pants on that whole time. Yeah, can't you like shake trees and it's just clouds and clouds of pollen? Alright. Shaggy Dan, I'd like a P word, please. I know it's Monday, but it's Friday in game. Hello.
Kappas morjesta! Peremmälle vaan! Mitäpä saisi olla?
A P word, please.
Kiitoksia! Olkaa hyvä!
Food served at the table, thank you.
Tarjoilen tuopia
Thank you, yeah. Lovely. Hello, Martin, yes. Are the lads in? No lads. Sitting in at the window. What, is it a Southern States thing, maybe? I might actually die of thirst if I'm not careful. Let's get our P word sorted, lovely. Did I put a lottery ticket on this week? I did, didn't I? Yeah. And I did our betting for the week as well. Oh, that doesn't help thirst, does it? Hang on. Salty, stay where you are. I'm just going to buy some energy drinks because I need to nip to the Parc Ferme area after this and set stuff up. 1, 2, 3. Salty, hello? Can I? Salty. Hello, can I? I'm dying of literally dying of thirst. Salty, hello. I'm concerned. Salty. What's wrong with you? What is there a post order to pick up or something? No, you are. Ooh. Dear me. I've ordered 3 energy drinks. Can I pay for them? Thank you. For that guy. Alright, let's get these down. Let's take the edge off the fatigue and stop us dying of thirst while my P... Oh, Mazak's delivering my P word over there and I'm not there to receive it. Thank you, Salty. Service with a smile. Is he going to say, enjoy your meal, even though I'm not there? I'm not worried about dessert, Mazak. I'm here. Hello. No? Okay.
Sekin voisi olla ehkä siinä asemassa, että silläkin olisi äijä, joka voisi viedä sen joskus lomalle. Eikä joku...
Don't judge me. I was technically outside then and getting really cut. So then it's fine. Oh, I've dribbled on my P word. It's weird, buying a lottery ticket is no problemo, but betting channel points is a big no. I still don't understand why, if you're... Oh, lovely. Didn't say grace. I still don't understand why, if you're an adult that has signed up on Twitch for an adult account, why it's not allowed. You know what I mean? Because you have to be like, you have to sign up to be an adult account to go in 18 plus streams. It's weird. Unbelievable. Why am I getting? I don't know. Stubbler pisses where he eats. P word. Alright, let me just put my pizza on the floor. I need to check that I've got enough money in the bank for rent. Am I still getting unemployment? Bear, is that unemployment, the TYO one? I think that is, right? Which means I got my unemployment form correct. It is, yeah. Thank you, Bear. I appreciate the translation. Right, this P-word's coming with us on our rally adventures. You sit there. You're my guest of honour. Oh my god. Hello. Oh, I can't get me P-word. It's stuck under the passenger seat. Have I actually... Whew, saved. Alright, just roll around in the footwell then if you must. Oh, I feel weird. It's the funniest thing Sothan's ever said. I mean, on the leaderboard of funny things Sothan said, I think that might actually be on the leaderboard, which is a step up. It's been gathering dust. Let's soak up some of the P with the P word. Now you're being gross. I was just urinating in a public restaurant. What the hell's going on over there? Oh, it's Pat reversing into a ditch. But Bear has actually managed to avoid it. Which is good, because Mina nearly spilt her Werther's originals. Okay, we're fogging up slightly, but that's fine. I don't know, after playing the Long Dark, it's made me realise how nice it would be if if it actually snowed in a... Okay, I've fogged up a bit. This is a bit extreme. Alright, let me just pull up next to the bus. Put the blowers on. I don't want to get hit by, like, a Tsar coming from in front. There we go, we're fine. Right, let's go drop off these tyres, the backups and the jack at the Park Ferme area. Or maybe not the jack, just in case I need to do some repair. Wow, turn your lights down, Bear. Oh, I feel ill. I felt perfectly fine until I had a shower. I said plenty of funny things, they're usually just unintentional or make you look like an idiot. There's a difference between laughing with you and laughing at yourself then. Whew, right then. Let's get prepped for this rally. I don't know where a good place to put this stuff would be. But where there's originals do toffees. They're fanning out. Do you reckon they realised that their market's all ancient and thought we need to diversify a little bit here? So they made more old people food. But I mean the worst. Your appreciation will come with age, I'm sure. Yeah, I actually saw that. Today's still about people complaining the server was being slow, but I never had any issues. East Green said this morning that it was down altogether, and I was on very shortly after, and it was fine. I think it might be one of the realm lists that's struggling. Oh, I see. But the others are just better. Yeah, it's not perfect, Sibyls, you're right. Having one of them days. So in Factorio you have to deal with local critter population coming and destroying your base if your pollution gets out of hand. Someone made a mod where instead they serve you with injunctions and protest. What the critters do.
Welcome back to Clutching Coffee, where we talk about all things motor in our little corner of Finland. Cheeky's outdone himself this time, rebuilding an engine using nothing but a squirrel, a megaphone, and a $50,000 auto repair shop. We've also got the latest buzz around town. Word on the street is that Martin has finally swapped his old junker for a slick Satsuma. Reports say he's been tearing up the back roads, trying to rival Cheeky. Martin, my friend, you've got ambition, I will give you that. But remember, it's not just the car that makes the driver. It's knowing not to pour beer into the radiator.
He's so patronising his radio man lately. Right, I'm not going to save. I'm going to let the car sit on the drive and hopefully stay warm, ready for tomorrow, because we're going rallying. That does sound good, actually. I kind of wish the Kerbals did that in Kerbal a little bit. You know, like that mock-up picture that Slops made that time. Imagine if you got loads of them killed and they just went on strike. Right, blower off, lights off, radio off, interior light off, ignition off. I said off, 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 off. I find it a bit disconcerting that the light's on, or it looks like the tachometer thing's illuminated. Someone's clearly not rallying tomorrow, they're not respecting their vehicle. Okay, I didn't get the jack out, did I? That should still be in here somewhere. There. There's such a mess in this car. I apologise, everybody. The car's a bit of a mess. Let's take our P word inside, and then what time? Is it a good time to go to sleep? Not at all, it's 6 PM. Looks like Sothan's in though. Let's see if his Keelue prices have improved slightly. Well, at least it's nice and warm in here, so I haven't lost my heating. Let's go check if Sothan's in. Hello?
Jumalauta!
He's never in. Which is probably for the best, because I need him to calm down on his insistence of paying absolutely nothing for high quality Keelue. Right, we'll go post a few flyers. Just a few, we'll just do the few in town. The originals are well good, like everything they do, but those candies. Oh, I fancy something. I've eaten like shit this weekend. Which is a terrible thing to do when the weather turns really hot, right? Yeah, phone bills paid. And I've actually got a nice amount of work to do. Including leaflets. Yeah, when the weather's dead good, if you go and eat a shitload of calories, your body just doesn't know what to do with it, does it? Especially on a night. He's trying to sleep. I had a chippy that was absolutely enormous on Friday. It was Friday. Saturday, whenever. I had to climb up it to put salt and vinegar on. And then the next morning, yesterday morning, I couldn't. It's like my body was. It didn't want me to get up because it was still busy. Oh, fuck. I tried to tab out to auto walk and I've got to. Seemingly chopped the frame rate. Hang on. It wasn't. It was one of them decisions where football had finished, and I was like, "Oh, I fancy some junk food." And she said, "What's the closest?" And within a minute, I was stood in a chippy queue. If I didn't have a tiniest shred of discipline and impulse control, I'd be the size of a house living here. A very happy house, but maybe not the fittest. Nice little walk down the church side. Surprisingly, given all the deaths in the Loppy family, it's not haunted. I was about to say, would it be too far if Topless Gun put a ghost in the graveyard? But I think there is some ghosts. I think if the videos about the first game are to be believed, not only can you see Scotty's murdered father down by Scotty's house at the lake, but I think the house with the wheels in, you know, the decrepit mansion in the northeast, I think that's got a ghost in it as well. Or it can do, there's a chance. As well as the aliens. All three of these, it sounds like Doomhaus bullshit, all three of these are true. There are 2 ghosts and aliens in this game, but they're all incredibly low chance to see. You might have seen Cheeky's clip of him actually seeing said aliens. That's true, Grandma called from hell in my summer car as well. I miss Grandma. Like, invariably annoying in my summer car whenever she called. But I miss her in this suddenly. And I miss Sothan's phone calls at 2 o'clock in the morning to go and take him home from the pub. Like it was all flavour that we've yet to see an injection in this gear. What deals are on anyway? This is just a burger menu, I think. Yeah, just your usual. Nothing fancy. I do miss delivering adverts for Bannerman's shop, though. It felt a lot more gentle and wholesome. Yeah, if you go to Cheeky's channel, those that are interested, and search his clips by, like, top of all time, I think somewhere in there is him seeing the aliens in my summer car. They're like 3 white orbs in the sky that, like, circle each other and then form, like, weird shapes and dance around, and the whole area lights up when they pass by. It's freaky. It's cool though. It's not like a great big UFO comes flying over, like in... Is it Fallout where there's a big UFO? No, it's Red Dead 2, isn't it? The big, like, circular flashing lights, Spielberg-style UFO. Right, last one. Oh, dear. I'm struggling. It's fine. And then let's go walk home, and then should be about good time to sleep. Timmy, good morning. Happy Memorial Day to any other Americans. I hope you're enjoying your day off. What's Memorial Day? Is that like a remembrance for soldiers and stuff? Timmy, happy Memorial Day. I didn't realise you guys had a day off as well. It is. Oh. Happy Memorial Day. Or respectful Memorial Day, whatever you say. Yeah, Fallout 4 did have a... No, did it? I know Fallout 3 had one, right? That was one of the DLCs. Did Fallout 4 have one too? It is Bank Holiday Monday. It turns out the whole world has this off. So the US has Memorial Day today, so they've got the day off. A lot of continental Europe has... What's the name of it, Mina? A religious one, something about Jesus. So they've got today off, and the UK has today off simply because the weather's nice, and we decided to. Amazing. 6-4, good afternoon. I find it hard to differentiate between that and... Oh yeah, there is Veterans Day as well, right? Is Memorial Day one to honour the fallen, and Veterans Day is the livers? Living military. Right, still need to finish these leaflets, but I'm not massively in a hurry. Oh, I feel so ill. Gonad, welcome to the stream, and good afternoon. I'm about to try and complete the first rally. Hopefully. I need to remember not to save, though. Gonad, how's things? You can see it falling from the sky and then track it with the Pip-Boy radio. Huh. Hey, now you've said that, there was a point in Fallout 4 where I thought a vertibird crashed and then couldn't find it. Might that have been the same thing? Kind of the same, but different holidays. I shouldn't do that the way I'm feeling. Oh dear. I think we're safe to go to sleep. I don't know when to get to the rally for, but it seemed last time that getting there for about 10 AM, like in the old game, was the way. I'm going to set an alarm. I don't think I'm going to need this, but I'm going to set an alarm just in case. Let's get the car wound up. Right, please don't sleep in past a ridiculous time. Well, that's objectively not good enough. 5 AM, what am I going to do for X amount of hours?
Vittu.
Oh, we'll be alright, we'll be alright. Right, I guess we need time to wrestle with the car, don't we? There goes cousin. Now, it is warmed up from yesterday, so in theory it should just start. You know what theory does? That's not a saying. I would have preferred to have seen more lights on that dashboard, honestly. Don't do this to me. Oh, choke. It's fine, everybody be calm. Is the rally salvageable today?
Vittu. Vittu.
Right, choke's out. Guerrilla radio. My stomach is killing me because I smoked before I ate like a dummy, and I know what it does to you in the mornings. What, smoking before eating could be an issue? Okay, right, think. We have the ignition on. The car was running beautifully yesterday. The choke is out. The battery I know is fine, but the car just might be too cold. And I think the more I try, the more I'm going to get in trouble for it. What has changed? Nothing. Oh, God. I've waited so long for this rally. Don't do this to me. What tricks can we try? There must be something. Don't answer that, by the way, if anybody's got actually any answers. I've got to work it out. Maybe the interior light being on is a problem. Yes, I doubt it too. I'm not pissing on the battery. That's your answer to everything. I'm revving. Oh no, don't make me miss the rally. There. Alright, there you go.
Vitun mulkku.
Wait, give me a second.
Vitun mulkku.
Sorry, I've got performance anxiety.
Painu helvettiin.
That's fine.
Vitun mulkku.
It's stress, I promise. It doesn't usually happen.
Vitun mulkku. Haista paska.
Okay, close. Honing in.
Vitun dorka. Painu helvettiin. Painu vittuu, saatana.
This feels like a very Finnish solution to my problems.
Painu vittuu, saatana. Vitun mulkku.
Forgive me,
Haista vittu.
Right, you've been swore at. Now start, please. Choke in again. So that's not going to change anything. Choke out again. Come on, just roar into life. Please. Everything's fine on the car, it's just cold, isn't it? But if it was cold enough to freeze the battery, or to make the engine so cold, then surely it would have iced over, and it hasn't. And I've not saved and come back in. You know what? We've still got time. I'm going to go save and come back in. No, because that'll guarantee it's cold, won't it? I could piss on the engine to warm it up. There's no way that that's a feature, right? But then this is a topless gun game. I don't want to piss on the electrics. You know what? Piss down the carb. Hey, that's a point. I might have actually flooded the carb. Look how desperate I am. I just... Yeah. Let's take the carb off. That might work. It might be the carb and not the battery that's the problem. In terms of, obviously it's cold, but... I actually need to remember how to... Desperate or degenerate? Well, one leads to the other in life. Right. I can't see a fucking thing. I pay all the rent I pay for these, just for a lot of streetlights in a car park that don't work. I can't remember what bolts these are. My brain immediately snaps back to the bolt sizes from summer. It's useless information. I swear these were 7s. Even in this game. I might not have gone down to 7 just there. Yep, my impatience was the death of me as usual. I also need to take the air filler off, don't I? No, wait, I don't even need... Why am I taking this off? It was the air filler I needed to take off in the first place. Is it the air filler that's also a 7? It all worked out in the end. Good. Then, these are 8s. Put my mother's life on it. Well, I better buy a wreath. 9s? Shit. You know, I don't understand how, going forward, I could make it so that the car is guaranteed to start in cold weather. I don't understand if there even is anything. Like, you look at long-term upgrades and think, oh, well, this problem will be fixed when I get X upgrade. But in terms of the car just being cold, I can't even keep it in the garage because somebody burnt the house down. I can't remember who. Speaking of which is going to serve as a spoiler, the best of it should probably be out by tonight. Not the end of the stream, but tonight. Is it late? Yes. Did I promise I'd get it out before Fresh launched on the 9th? Yes. Have I got any excuse for it other than being too distracted by Fresh? No. If only you had a heated garage you could access during the week. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, when you've played this game for 270 hours and not died yet, you tend to stack up mistakes such as that one. Okay, the fucking battery is a problem. I'm going to be late for the rally. Jamie, make me feel better.
Wish it was this cold outside today.
Innit?
I'm melting.
It's fucking horrible. There's a reason you're not seeing my face right now, Jamie. It's because I went for a shower in this weather, which was foolish, and I feel like miserable bullshit. Jamie, good afternoon, and thank you for 85 months. How are we? Right, I'll have to go buy a new battery. I'm supposed to be rallying in-game in a few hours, and the car won't start 'cause it's too cold because somebody burnt the house down and can't keep their car warm in the garage. Jamie, I appreciate the sub, though. Are you well? Don't send your horrible weather here, I don't intend to. The weather in this country has gone from... I've said this a few times. It's gone from... Like, we got to late February and it looked like spring was just blooming slightly. And there was just a little hint of sunshine and blue skies. Lovely, but it was still very cold and still very wintry. It was late February up until Friday of this week, and then it's immediately deepest August. It's gone from like 9 degrees average to 32 or something. Getting whiplash. It's horrible, isn't it, 6'4", yeah. Catching up on sleep from yesterday's jaunt. Oh, did you go? Did you go to wave Pep off? I was going to say that must be a pretty hefty journey, but it's probably just the M6, right? Up to the M60. The rough day, yeah. Not the best result either, right? Yeah, there you go, like 6 Forces. It's just gone from perpetual November for more than half a year to absurdly hot. That's just it. I think that might be why I feel so garbage. I'm not so good in warm weather. And especially not good when it swaps from, as you say, mid-November to fucking deepest August. They may be taking it down and up to fix it, Siddles. Have they said anything in Discord? Couldn't sleep either, despite being maybe up 3 hours earlier than I normally would do on a Sunday. Just because of the heat. It's hot as balls here. I've just got an air conditioner so I don't turn into a raisin this year. Isn't it miserable? I don't get what it is about this stupid little island we all live on. How it seems to suffer. Because there's a lot of people in here that are like American expats, or Kitten at least. An American expat that lived in Alabama and Louisiana, then moved over here to North Yorkshire, and says the 31 degrees here is 50 times worse than 38 over there. There's just something about this island that makes it terrible. The moisture, maybe, yeah. Yeah, we're a country that's 100% coastline. Moister than an oyster. I don't know what it is. Better get a wriggle on, actually. If I'm just slowly, casually walking and talking about the weather, I need to get a new battery. I'm still not sure if a new battery is going to help it at all. It wasn't that Discord you got kicked out of, was it? Worst heat I've ever experienced, probably in Philly. It was super peak humidity with thunderstorms that didn't actually break the weather. I mean, thunderstorms is a mark of it getting super serious, right? Fuck with Kronos, yeah. The one that will never leave. And Vegas was fine. I'm assuming it's very dry there, though, right? Your rage cut on Friday because it kept disconnecting and rolling you back. I wonder what the problem they're having, because they never usually suffered from this kind of stuff, right? Touch wood, it's been alright when I've been on it, but not without disconnects. But rollbacks are something else, right? I did see people talking in the Discord about DDoSing, but they say that about everything, right? I can't imagine it is. Low to mid-20s because it was in November. So it was about the perfect time to be there, yeah. It's tip. Oh, I could hear an engine then. I thought I was about to get run over. Discord going mad about a D. I wonder if... Is a DDoS just... Is that just an overreaction, maybe? Or is there something in it? Salty, hello. Give me a second. I just need one of these, please. Nothing else could be the issue, could it? I don't think. Appreciate it. I'm supposed to be rallying today, and if I miss it, I'm going to be fuming. Right, run back to town. Be nice if I had another fucking vehicle to make this journey with. Right, run back to town, quick. It's not gone so well so far. Oh, hang on, it took about... I didn't see that, Jamie. It took 5 hours to get up because of traffic and 4 hours back. That's mad. Oh, hang on, I'm sweating like a pig. Oh, I'm going to have to go back in the shop and stop sweating, otherwise I'm going to die on the way back. The star jump's not going to help. Shouldn't be going in here. Somebody pissed on one of the seats before and got in trouble. I don't know if I'm going to make this rally, and I'm nervous about it now. What time is it? It's about to be 8 AM. At the point other people are having issues, I think we can confirm it being a server-side issue. 100%, yeah. But whether it's a DDoS or not, or just something on their end, I don't know. Yeah, they've put a statement out. Let me have a read. Announcements. As you've noticed, we're dealing with increased latency, as there is an ongoing DDoS attack since this morning, and its mitigation is being handled by upstream providers. We apologise for the inconvenience. I tell you what, that's confirmed from the horse's mouth. You know full well that the server's doing well if it's targeted. Damn. There you go, everybody. It's a little endorsement. Who the hell would DDoS Chrome? I mean, the sheer, like, wealth of shit on the auction house and the battlegrounds flying around in every bracket, which has blown my mind slightly, is hell of a sign. Might get the bus into town right after Marbles. At least there's a pub that's got air conditioning. Wherever you can find it, right? Alright, I'm just letting sweat go down, then I'm going to run back into town. No reason to play DDoS 5 Flies on a Rowie. Wait, what's Flies on a Rowie? You doing Tall Tales? Right, run. Run, 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 run. Temperature is rising. Sounds like a terrible Metallica lyric. Oh god, I feel shit. Everybody stretch. I'm gonna end up thirsty from this. Can't really sprint too much. Get across the road before that thing runs me over. Right, let's get home. Auto walk enabled. Should have had a drink while I was in there. I don't know why I didn't. Why won't the car start? This is killing me. This great weather's making you want to hang out on the rock on mermaids. As long as you put a shirt on, said mermaid, you don't want to get in trouble again. I can't sprint home because the thirst will put me in the red and put me at risk of thirsting to death. But I need to because I'm running out of time because I need the car to start so I can get there for 10 o'clock or whatever. See nothing about that drama. Who wouldn't want to look at boobs? True. Maybe it was a non-native that made the article about the statue. I mean, it was a Swedish person that posted it. If that's not collusion, I don't know what is. Right, run, 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 run. I'm really stressed that we missed this rally. I'm going to be heartbroken if it's true. Then again, every time we've tried to sign up for the rally in the... Well, every time. The last time and only time I tried to sign up for the rally, it said I had to start at 4 PM. So we've got time. I don't know if you have to be there at 10 to book in or whatever. I have to use Marnrat's Park. Come on, run. I can't run because I'm too thirsty and hungry. We've got P word in the footwell. P word in the footwell, the novel by Bill Bainbridge. Okay. Now I can drink, which will give me a bit more sprint. I remember living outside this thing. Every time I came to town, I'd visit this in summer. World's changed. Whew. Everybody stretch. It's funny, without the camera on, I actually remember to look after myself. I think the reason I don't normally is because I'm aware that Sothan's staring at me at all times. Which, like his neighbours, is disconcerting. Run, 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 run. I don't think a new battery's going to help you, though. Because it's about temperature, but then again, the day has warmed up slightly. Before we install this, I might go to the thermometer in the house and actually check what warm it is. Right, put that there.
Perkele!
Run. God, my house alarm's going off. Whew. God, that's loud without a hat on to block the sound. Right, the temperature today is -27. That's grim. Makes me think the car might not be very responsive. Okay. Battery. Flip and replace. And I want to hear life. Fuck that one off. So, I burned the battery out. And I potentially... Jesus. And I potentially flooded the carb. But we've drained the carb. If taking it off and putting it back on again works like that. It's just an assumption. And we've swapped the battery. And it's warmed up slightly. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what to try. Turns his belt on as if this is going to do anything. Right, choke's out. Is it out all the way? Yeah. Pray with me. Just start, please. What are we going to do? I've waited so long for this rally and now I can't get the car started right before the rally begins. Disgrace on you, disgrace on your car. Please, just start. Please, I want to go rallying. Fuck me. Oh. See, this is making me wonder whether it's possible to actually do this with a burnt down house. Because I can't keep the car warm enough. And I don't think, I was going to say new spark plugs, but I don't think new spark plugs would help here either, would it? Because the ones I've got in are new enough as it is, but that's not going to help the car start, is it? There's no electrics on. It's fueled up, everything's perfect. Apart from the temperature of the car parked out here. I'm revving, the choke's out. And I'm just going to kill this battery as well if I keep trying like this, aren't I? I've got barely any attempts to get it started. Genuinely, can anybody think of anything that might help in this situation? I'm desperate. I mean, it's worth a try, right? Gwynblade, good afternoon. Oh my god. Yeah, I did try it at full throttle. Oh my god. This is painful. I'm almost inclined to push the fucking thing to PSK so I keep swapping batteries in and out. I did try it though on full throttle. Oh! Streak like in your kegs. Gwynblade, behave. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm running out of time. I can't go back to PSK again, can I? But I can't push the car to PSK. I wish you could bump start it somehow. This one's clearly dead, right? Let's go get rid of this, because it's just going to confuse me if I have to take the other one out. Have I got no choice but to just desperately run to PSK? I wish I had another bloody vehicle that I could use. Oh! I mean, I'm too desperate to not try. Oh my, I've got to go again. I've got to go again. I haven't got time to do anything else. I can't waste another rally. So the first attempt at the rally that I had, in trying to work out what the how it worked, because obviously we got the sense that there was a new stage. I limped through the rally, stage 1, then had to go and work out what stage 2 looked like, and then by the time I got to stage 3, I started the car in the park ferme area, and the suspension just blew up, and it threw me off the road on the way south to the starting line. So I've not even finished a rally yet, and now I can't fucking start the next one. Can't make time, Chaz. Fucking hell, it's started already. Maybe, with the sun up, it warms up slightly. And a new battery. We can do something. I was thinking about that bit. If I could find a way to push the car inside PSK through those double doors. Maybe there's a world where I can get away with having access to the car heated 24/7. I wonder if I lit the fire barrel next to the engine or something, whether that would help. Wow, mate, shaggy damn.
Hear me out, there could be an achievement for doing the rally on foot. You don't have to miss it. You just have to want it bad enough.
I mean, I'd freeze to death in the attempt. There might actually be an achievement. That's true, actually. Shaggy Dan, good morning, and thank you for 11 months. Thank you, Shaggy Dan, my love. How about lighting the apartment on fire next to the car? But if I burn 2 places down, I think I might have to finally give up on this light. I've been playing since launch, Go Ned. Can you see this on screen? Yeah, you can. I've been playing since launch. We're 278 hours deep, blind, obviously, and I haven't died yet. So all the bad things that could go wrong, like I've lost the taxi job, and I haven't seen the taxi for 5 months because I just for some reason won't die. I lost the Futufon job after going to prison, so I haven't seen that for 4 months. And, of course, the inevitable burning the house down happened as well. Intentionally pissed on the TV a few weeks ago. You did a reset, right? I think I've seen some of your stream titles. Everybody, by the way, click Gonad's name. Speaking of which, we were talking about the alien sightings. Gonad's got a great one. Alien sighting clip. Right, where am I? What am I doing? What did I come here for? Battery. Everybody follow Gonad. It's time to die then. No. Right, Salty. And I was in here at like 4 o'clock in the morning in a desperate state, but you can imagine how my desperation has doubled since. Why did I keep my clothes on? Fuck it. I'm going out. I'm very sweaty, and it's only going to get worse, but I need to quickly get home. My temperature's going to tank, look. But if I keep sprinting... Oh no, this is going to be fatal, isn't it? Okay, don't die now. Alright. Oh! This is the worst day of my friggin' life. At least since Thursday when I played this last. I should have walked in and taken my underpants off. Best day yet. here I am wasting valuable time. It's 11 AM and we're an hour later than what I was supposed to get there for, and I can't even get the car to start, let alone warm up and set off. Relax. Chaz, will you relax? Shaggy Dan, though, thank you for the sub. I appreciate the subs today, but... Tell Chaz to relax and he can't get into the server. They announced just before, Chaz, that they're being DDoSed. You know you're back on private servers when you're getting DDoSes. You're too tense, man, and cold, and too hot and stretching. I'm sweating in game as much as I am in real life right now. I wonder who would DDoS Kronos. I love that stretching thing, Chaz. Jesus. Far be it from me to compliment you, but, you know. Right, go. I will say for you lot that are struggling with the current DDoS, check out the other realm lists, it might help. Run. Just woke up, let him have his coffee and some Kronos. Sounds like a street drug when you say it like that. Run. Oh, I feel ill. What's good when you're sweating? I might actually have a temperature, and because it's hot as knobs today, I've not made the connection. I could be dead by 6 PM. Does anybody want all of Pinkle's gold? It's about 26 gold or something, despite being a few levels away from the mount, because the economy's not massively inflated like Classic, and I've kind of forgot what money looks like. It did, Chaz, that's what I was just saying. They announced on Kronos that they've been DDoSed. They're currently being DDoSed as well. Which may seem like a bad thing in the short term, but tiny servers don't get DDoSed. And given how often all the battlegrounds are popping in every bracket, and the fact that Augur can practically live in Gnomrigan for 6 days is a sign that this one might be worthy enough to target. Run. How much does it actually cost to DDoS something like to that degree? I get that there's varying sizes. Am I going to get run over by... No. We might end up having a very tired rally. They wasn't Blizzard, that'd be pretty petty enough. They would be petty enough to target it if they know about it, yeah. Kronos has been completely immune to... Not immune, nothing's immune, but they've been completely buoyant when it comes to cease and desist. Just binning them. They've always been proud of just throwing them in the dustbin and carrying on, and they've been up for a decade now. So maybe Blizzard, if they can't get them the normal way, they'll just DDoS the shit out of it. Where's the car? Oh, I turned it around, didn't I? I panicked for a second. Right. I'm going to just hard throttle. And I'm going to go extreme with this. For those that are just arriving, I'm desperately trying to get started on the rally, but the car won't start. And I've drained 2 batteries in the attempt to get it to start. But the day is warmer now. We've sorted the carb out. If that flooding was the issue. 3rd battery. And I'm going to try something which I don't know if it works. It does heat the player up, but does it heat the engine up next to it? Let's try it. No, I'm not setting the apartment on fire before you nerds suggest it even further. hang on, I'm coming. I'm just bringing an extremely dangerous fire barrel into my house. What? Yep, I'll come shortly. Okay. That's probably one in town as well, is it? Yeah. No, it's that guy. Right. Don't start a fire here. Now, this might be clutching at straws. Sue me. But what if this would actually heat the engine block up by doing this? Imagine. Well, I see, I promise. As you're going to have to do. The spark plugs are new, 6.4, so I don't think so. But dodgy spark plugs usually seem to affect the tick over of a working engine, in my experience, more than my heating up next to it. Yeah, look. Could be my conspiracy brain, but I imagine they have a small task team to take these servers out without legal intervention. They probably want to avoid public eye, unlike Nintendo that would sell their children into mines to stop people from using their IPs. They do, Chaz, yeah. Every private server gets regular cease and desists, according to themselves. But because they're not hosted in an area where Blizzard has jurisdiction, it would be too much of a faff for them to take action. Right, I'm trying it. We're full throttle just for this first test. They can do though, Chaz, if it's in like Turtle WoW, for example. Oh my god, Bear, what have you done? You're right though. I'm really worried that that's going to do something dastardly. For those just arriving, Bagman, well, to the stream, it's like minus 26 or something in game, and my car won't start, and I'm late for my second ever attempt at the rally. Just close the hood and drive off. Bagman, welcome to the stream. This is how you rally. If this works, though, imagine. I'm so late for the rally, though. This is killing me. I just want to rally. Full throttle attempt at starting, but I can't do this forever because I'll drain the battery. Fuck me. We need a solution for this in the future, don't we? And this isn't warming it up, nor is the weather. It's a nice idea, but I don't think it's going to work. I mean, here's an option. I could push the car around to the Parc Ferme area and then keep working on getting it to start. I need to go midstream brake in a minute, though. You know what? That's a dumb idea, and I'm going to use it. Barrel, I'd like you to stop being on fire for a minute. This is so dangerous. It's fine. I might be able to push the car to the Parc Ferme area and then sign up for the rally. Imagine. I don't know, Chaz, because I pulled up. I've had it driving today nicely. But then I pulled up, slept, woke up the next day. Like, the windows weren't even iced over, so I don't know why, what's changed. But it just suddenly won't start, which is, it does make me think it might not be a temperature issue. Right, this is desperation at this point. I mean, the main reason is it's not in a warm garage, because I don't have a warm garage, because somebody burnt their house down, and now there's no electric in the garage. This is such a foolish idea, though. But I just want to sign up for the rally just to say I have, and then we can fuck about with the car. To our heart's content. I'm going to have to do this before the break as well. Press 1 to push the car around the entire rally track, just to say we've done the rally today. Oh, the rally cars are going. I've missed my window. I've not missed it, but I've missed the first one at least. I've done some dumb shit in this game. But this is up there. You know, when I wasn't feeling too well at the start of today's stream, I thought, you know what would be best? Just having a nice, like, casual rally drive and, like, putting the time down. Even if it's incredibly slow, just putting the nice numbers on a board. And then we can work on making the numbers go up. Or down, in this case. But no. Nothing ever goes right in this fucking game. Now here I am, pushing a broken down car to start a rally that I'm already late for, even though the car won't start and probably can't compete in the rally just because I don't want to wait 2 weeks for the next attempt. I've already been to the shop twice. Chaz is in charge. All right. Calm down slightly. We're fine. We're fine? We're fine. $8 years, Siddles. Jesus. Right, what's in this can? We're fixing this situation fast. Watch this. 2 hits. 1 and 2. Never mind, my fuel tank's flown off and I've got no fuel left in the... And now I can't rally at all because the fuel tank's fallen. Ooh. Please say you're not the fuel tank and I just misjudged the Attempt at the rally 1. Limped through stage 1. Limped through stage 2. Car broke down before stage 3. Incomplete. Rally attempt number 2. Didn't even get to the starting line because the car broke down on the drive after running perfectly the day before. Then, while trying to fix it, it flipped over and the fuel tank flew off. And now I can't get it to flip back over. Oh my god. How is this a thing with your cars in both my summer car? What, the fuel tank flying off? Mina says, 6-4 says fizzy orange. Azar says ginger beer. Mina says ginger beer. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. Bear says Aldi Cola. Shaggy Dan says Pep. Mac. I don't know. I don't know how this has happened. I know I can't get the bastard thing back on its wheels. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. What a beautiful shot. Look at that. Doesn't it just fill your heart with pain? Oh, Jam Wedge, good afternoon. A nice pop. I'm going to have to take your first answer, is that? Alright, oh wait, I'm going to show the drink. Hang on, hang on. Oh, forgive me. Can you even see it's so dark? Wait, hang on. The answer is... Can you see that? Even slightly? No? Hang on. Hang on. Where's my phone? I got this. Okay. There's the drink. It's a ginger beer. Azar? Good job you're not allowed to change your answer. Good work. Made it? Good work. John Wedge, are you well? Good afternoon. Oh, fucking hell, I feel terrible. Oh. Right. Can I, please, fix this car and my life? I'm so angry. If you just arrived, I've been moaning the whole stream about not feeling too well, and then I just wanted to log in and have a nice rally, and now, no. No, the car won't start. Now it's flipped over on its way to the Park Fermi area, and I hate everything. Yeah, I've been... I don't know. I felt alright this morning, and I had a shower earlier, and now I feel absolutely woeful for some reason. I'm sweating ever since. Thought I gamed in a dark room, but you gamed from a crypt. I've got the lights off to try and relax. But unfortunately, my winter car said otherwise. Okay, finally. Oh, what is that? Radar buster came flying out. Now the car's stuck in... Imagine if I get in the car now and it starts. So it's not going to start, is it? Because the fuel tank fell off. Because the fuel tank fell off, all the fuel's drained out of it, so now it would be impossible. And this is the only vehicle I have here, because the Sorbet's over by Alcarions. Press 420 to make Long Dark the main game. Just for Stubbler's psyche. Wants to see his fishnet shirt. Server's back up, according to Chaz. Now it can't be pushed. Why? I'll give up. Right, now can you be pushed? What is this? Is it in some unmovable superposition now? Is that the problem? Now it won't. Now it... Staying in bed would have been it, yeah. Handbrake's off, yeah. That's on and that's off. I mean, usually you can even push it with the handbrake on, but now it's just... It's not even budging a millimetre, look. Forwards or backwards. I have lost the ability to push. Is it moving? Oh, the idea of actually just going and playing the long dark sounds good right now. Trouble is, every bit of trouble I have like this just dents the car up even more. Something's not right, is it? I think I've accidentally bugged the car into some position where it now refuses to be moved at all. Since I put the fuel tank in the back, right? Maybe take the fuel tank out and try it like that. No, something's up. Maybe lighting a fire in the engine compartment was foolish in retrospect. You know what? I'm going home. I've had enough. I'm going to walk home, nice and casual, sip my ginger beer, and live happily ever after. Except for the happiness bit. And if the bus comes, I won't be living forever either. I can actually hear the bus, that's terrifying. Let's save, come back in, because obviously I've done a great deal of wonderful progress so far this stream that I should save. An electric bill, nice. It's your average day in Finland. Getting run over by a bus and potentially freezing to death after buying 4 car batteries and almost going bankrupt. Desperately to start your second ever rally. Oh, I've got to do another 2 weeks in game now before I can rally again. It's Sothan in at least. Sothan, I've had such a bad day. Let me sit and tell you about it. I logged in, Sothan. I was having a good time. I got the car primed for the rally. You know, the rally that you used to watch go past your house until you moved. I did all the fluids, I put the new rally wheels on, I was very excited. My future looked bright. Then, and get this, Sothan, this will blow your mind. The car wouldn't start this morning ready for the rally. You probably heard me outside going,
Vittu.
and now, here I am with the car upside down and stuck, unable to rally. I'm very sad. I'm going to have to wait another 2 weeks. Maybe you should spend the next week tuning the car for the ice track. Maybe, but I've got my heart set on the rally. I guess I could swap in and out from the ice track and the Junior Cup, though, and then we'll end the playthrough when I get a trophy on either. Actually, that's probably a better way to do it, because that's a better use of time, isn't it? Alright. A gold trophy... Okay, let's change the goal. A gold trophy will end this run of my winter car, either on the ice track or the rally, right? Because then, in that way, as Bear says, because the ice racing on the lake and the rally alternate weekends, that means that I won't have to spend an entire week, 2 weeks, waiting for whatever the next thing is. That does actually feel like a good choice. For those that understand what the fuck I was talking about there, do you agree? Press 1. It's my rule anyway that I wanted the Junior Cup, isn't it? Chaz has pressed 1 3 times, that's how much he thinks it would be a good idea. Because given Fresh is out, I don't have like an unlimited amount of my personal time to commit to passing time in game. Piss. Did I actually write on this thing what I need? No. That was County 2 up over Salford. Oh, in the playoff final, yeah. I watched the League One one yesterday, which was pretty... And then again, there was some VAR got all over it. It feels depressing having VAR all over League One game. I need to save that. Let's go save, and we'll come back in and see if we can salvage the car at least. Came in here looking to do exactly that, and then just sat down and had a piss instead of concentrating. Operation Save the Rivet. Okay. Should I actually, if I can get the car started, should I actually see if I can get the car into PSK through them double doors? I don't know if I can, because you have to, and then I don't know if I'd be able to get it out in time, but that would be a place we could keep. Do you know what I might try doing? One thing I never tried is, what if I can actually keep the garage at the house heated? Because I never tried since it burnt down, but I might just eat a knob and pay the electric bill, and then see if I can actually have the house garage heated. Because then I'd be able to drive there really early on a Saturday and start the car in the garage. I wonder. Yeah, I don't know how I would get the door. Getting the doors open on PSK would be the issue, right? Does it feel likely in the slightest that you would be able to heat the house with a burnt down house? Like the garage with a burnt down house. Heat. Tell her to. Does it seem likely that with a burnt down house, if I kept the electricity bill paid, it would keep the garage in the burnt down house heated? Because this is becoming a major problem now, and I am going to have to start it again in the Park Ferme area in the future, but it might be possible. Yeah, it's just it keeping them open, because they'd just close on the car and then we'd end up in some physics nightmare, wouldn't we? Okay, because I saved and came back in, the car's frozen over solid now. I feel woozy. Yeah, there you go. Look, there was some issue with the car where it just wasn't unable to be pushed. Ooh, this.
My toilet is just starting to glow red again today.
Why did you pronounce toilet like that? It's true though, Martin has an issue where his toilet glows red in spring. The toilet water glows red because there's some pipe outside. It's unnerving. Martin, welcome to the stream and thank you for 43 months. Got an RGB toilet, yeah, it increases his performance. He still cries when he does it, but at least he's getting more out of his effort. If I told you, Martin, that after starting the stream not feeling terribly well, overly hot, or they're all taking pictures of the rally Wait, there's somebody taking a picture of me?
Joo, ei jaksa katsoa sun naamaas.
Bitch. I sat down to have a nice pleasant rally, and the car hasn't started on rally day. I've missed my chance of rallying, and then when trying to fix it, my fuel tank fell off, and all the fuel drained out the car. So I've missed another rally. Is that someone taking a photo? I've never noticed that flashing before. Yeah, it's when it gets dark and the rally's still on, they take photos of the rally cars with flash photography. It's cool, right? It's the spectators. Martin, thank you for the sub, though. Right, I'm going to go home and I'm going to try this new theory of mine. I'm going to have to take the shit truck, though. Okay, car's back where we wanted it. Lovely.
Saatana.
It's 33 there. No wonder your toilet's growing red. I'm surprised your forehead isn't. Alright, we're home. Hang on, is the lottery ready? How do you check again? So it's week 7 for the lottery. Oh my god. Put some rally highlights on. I used to like that. Have we seen rally highlights while playing this version?
jälleen huipputarjouksia. Arkea juhlaan. Nivalan kalja.
Okay, that's week 6. Lottery will be tomorrow. I guess we'll sleep and then... Alright, that's cheered me up slightly. And probably got the VOD demonetised. Let's just be good members of Finnish society and help Sothan out of this massive drinking problem. Unless he offers me 50, like less than 100 marks for this, then he can kiss my ass, frankly.
Voi vittu.
Never mind. Regardless, he can kiss my ass. Thanks, Sothan, for nothing. Okay, let's go home and pay the heating bill. And we're going to have to just sit in the garage for a bit. And see if the garage will warm up. If it will, that's our problem solved. A tricky way of solving it, but solved. For now, though, let's go to bed. 6 PM, perfect time to go to sleep. Not going to need the alarm set either. Who needs sound on the VOD? Christ, it's a long song. It's not with the radio edit. Right, how are we going to get to town? The fuck? They're playing music next door. I haven't seen them play music since launch. Wait, is your kitchen light flickering? What's that? What's flickering? What's flashing? What the friggin' hell is that? Something your kitchen, something wrong with your kitchen light. It is a good song, isn't it? Wait, have they, does that mean they've won? Tell me that means they've won. That's a hell of a detail if that's true. Wait. What's the scores? What's the... How do I get to the... Fuck, I forgot. Is it this? No? What's the football scores again? 201? Oh shit, I should be using them more. $240 maybe? No way they did, they won! The local team, Kurpa, actually got a bit. So that. Wait, so when they've won, do they get drunk and play the Kurpa song?
Vitun dorka.
Jesus, okay, that was. Oh, that is such a brilliant little detail, though, that when they win, they sit and celebrate. That's brilliant. Hang on, I need to check my betting slip, though. Been waiting for me to discover that. That's excellent. What a party. Scrubber, how are we? They're having a party and playing the Kurpa. I don't know how to pronounce it. I keep doing like a faux Finnish accent for it, but that is genuinely tippers. That's the local hockey team, for those that don't know what we're prattling on about. Have I won, though, importantly? So, I went for a home win. Nope. Home win, yes. Home win, no. Away win, no, I went for, no. I got 3. No, I got 2. Jesus. So if you look at the betting ticket at the bottom left, you can see I went 1 means a home win, 2 means an away win, and a dash means a draw. Bloody hell, I voted against the local team and they won. I am genuinely blown away by that, though. That's such a cool detail. For those that don't know, the local hockey team, called Kurpa, are rubbish and they lose every week. But they've won this week, and as a result, Augur and Jamie are celebrating. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's toxic. Cats, good afternoon. You know what? I've had a really bad day in this game today, but that's cheered me up no end. And for some reason, there's some light flashing as well. I think they're having a disco. Also, Than's Kitchen Light's having a bit of an issue. Cat's good work on 105 straight streams. Oh, well, I guess... I've lost my P word, haven't I? We'll cook some sausages under these conditions, I think. The rally didn't go very well for those just joining, which is a dramatic understatement. I never even got to the start line this time. It seems like the light source is next door, but okay, everybody put your fingers in your ears. I'm going into the lion's den to go and find the light source. Everybody got your fingers in your ears? It's not his bedroom, is it? No. Jesus Christ, it's next door, I think. That is so dumb loud. Oh God, I feel poorly now. Hopefully everybody put their fingers in their ears. This is proper loud, isn't it? It's making me feel like I've gone deaf in one ear. So bassy. So unnecessary. Oh fuck, I love this game again. It's changed my mind. Everybody, let's have a stretch. Oh, I like that bit of local pride though, that's cool. I've got a big smile on my face, you can't see it right now, but you can picture it, I'm sure. God, they're going to be deaf in, aren't they? Which means next week, if the team wins again, they're going to have it on even louder to hear it. Come on, sausages cook, I need to get out of there. Right, we're off to the house to go and see if I can actually pay the electric bill and get the garage to warm up. There we go, the sausages are grilling. One more. Good. Can you all confirm that the oven is indeed off and all of the dials are turned to 0? We're good. Press 1 to never go in that apartment ever again when the team's won. Chaz, you do not want me to go in there, I'm sure. If ice lolly, I don't mean I've just got cooked sausages. That is a lovely tune, says Mina. Oh, Mina, you have made a terrible mistake. There is a team, an ice hockey team from this area called Kurpa, and you can bet on the ice hockey stuff. And we've just checked the teletext that it turns out that that team who get beat every fucking week have actually won this weekend 6-5 away. And as a result, Augur and Jamie next door are having a party. Brace yourselves. I love that so much. That's my favourite detail about this game we've ever found. Yeah, man! Jesus. I absolutely want you to go back in there. We just discovered that. That's oh, actually, before we go again. Don't be a baby Siddles. You're just upset because Kurpa have won. Stay. 3, go in there and drink with them until you pass out. No, I'll get my problem back. I do need to check my lottery numbers, actually. Let me go to lottery. So this was a bust. The betting ticket was terrible. But did we win the lottery? 2, no. 7, no. 16, no. 21, no. 25, no. 28, no. 29, no. Brilliant. 3, yes. 11, no. 14, yes. 24, no. 26, yes. 34, no. And 39. So we've got 3 base numbers and one of the bonus ones. Oh, it's 6 plus the bonus, isn't it? Okay. So that's fucked. 3, yes. 16, no. 17, no. 24, no. 32, no. Brilliant. Might as well not have bothered. Fuck this game. Kelly, welcome to the stream. 135. Good effort, team. You lot will be blossoming like crazy with these streaks, will you? I feel like it's kind of a nice lolly kind of summer spot. Some new flavours last time using the shop. What have sun lollies? Yeah, let's all do it this year. We'll be sat there ready to head into molten car eating ice lollies. Okay, let's drive to town. Not to town, to the house. We're going to do an experiment, given the rally was an absolute colossal shit show. We're going to drive the shit truck over to Alkirios. Then we're going to pick up the sorbet. And with the sorbet, we're going to drive to the house. And then we're going to see whether or not the house will actually heat the garage. Because when it burnt down, I just never paid the bill again. And the garage obviously went cold. But I don't know if I can pay the bill even though the house is burnt down and have the garage warm up. It's worth a try because I'm getting desperate. Because I failed the rally today, I didn't even get there because the car wouldn't start on the drive. Lemon and elderflower sun. That seems almost like a slightly too exaggerated flavour for a sunblock. But why not? Right, apologies everyone, there's going to be a fair bit of noise here while I get the brakes warmed up. But honestly, we've already had the most noise we're going to have in the street today. Sounds so refreshing. I was so happy with that, though. That's brilliant. Yeah, this is some new music on the radio. I've got no flower to bloom here, just a dodo that I'm not quite sure how I got. It says to gift a sub in a Windrose stream, but I've never even watched a Windrose stream. Maybe you've been sleepwalking, Kelly, into Windrose streams. They're putting McTominay on the Scottish Twitter. No. Say welcome to the stream, Dark. You've joined us halfway through a terrible stream that just redeemed itself. I failed the rally. Didn't even get to the start line. Car won't start. Foot. But we did just discover that the local hockey team that keeps getting beat actually won at the weekend, according to Teletext. And Sothan, Augur and Jamie in the apartment next door had a massive party with the Kurpa song playing to celebrate. That's brilliant. I'll have a look when I get to the house at Siddles. That's dumb. But yeah, the cold in question has ruined me today. But it is better than the heat. You know what I might do? Fashion I mean, Sothan will like this because I'll have to take down the sub to the Sothan poster, but I might fashion a Kurpa poster to put up in the apartment. Like the tippers. Show our support for the locals. Oh dear. McTominay on the £20 note. That's a footballer for those that don't know. The plays that's Scottish. He'll be about, what, 26 or something, and he's going to get his face on money. I thought about trying to knit or crochet myself a Kurpa beanie. That'd be top. There you go, Mina, there's a request. Oh, that, imagine. I actually wouldn't mind that. A Kurpa beanie, and if they win in game, I have to wear it for the rest of the stream. Imagine. Just read they have an all commentary of the goal video running. Why, what's he done recently? I mean, the goal that got him qualified for the World Cup. Oh, that's a great idea, Bagman, actually. Oh, the bicycle kick, yeah. I mean, very much like having a party because your local hockey team wins. I can kind of see it. But the problem is, with doing this, what if McTominay goes and does something ghastly like a lot of footballers are known to do? What then? Not that he seems the type, but I'm certainly not casting aspersions on him at all. But it's a bit dangerous with somebody that's still alive, right? Or is it just like a... Is it just like a ceremonial one just for this summer or something? No, it doesn't really work with money, does it? I'm sure he is a saint, yeah, but as a precedent. Like, imagine if Man United did it in 2020 or whatever for a certain player they had. Not that he would warranted it, but you know what I mean? Then again, we've been putting royals on our money for years and they've never got caught up in controversy, have they? Wait, where am I going? I'm supposed to go... Actually, this is a good idea. We'll go to the house first and we'll turn the electric on. We're doing an experiment, everybody. Yeah, Mina, I might need to commission a piece of knitting. And the beauty of it is the kurpa hats are in green and orange. That's the colours that they wear. I feel like this is perfect. Bagman, you're getting all the credit if we do this as well. Starting to get like muscle aches, you know, where it doesn't feel like it feels like you're coming down with something. It might be one of them days. I used to never get ill until I became a sweaty shut-in. Even exercising as I do, it doesn't seem to. Blah. Your immune system very much responds to your lifestyle, doesn't it? Hello? I know I'm coming down with something. It's been brought in by the eldest. Right before UK Games Expo as well. Shh. I mean... Sorry, bad gear work. That's the perfect thing for a Games Expo, isn't it? Everybody there's coming down with something. You need something to be spread around, and you might as well be patient zero. Satan over here taking his corrupted blood into Ironforge. Alright, experiment. I'm going to waste a bit of money here. But I want to find out whether or not you can actually keep the garage heated with a burnt down house. So I'm going to pay the old electric bill, and then we'll fuck off and get the sorbet while it's warming up. And if I start to see that the heating in the house is working, sharing is caring. And this is a nice round number you felt like sharing. Satan on 150. Do you qualify for the flour, Satan, that everybody else is using? There we go. Alright. Bill paid. They're slow rolling out to a certain amount of people. A flour that like you can see it on Mina and Cats, that evolves or something with streaks. It's not in your chat settings, no? Oh my god. I mean, God, I've got an emote right for you there. Oh dear. Alright, hang on, I'm just centering myself. It's been one of them streams so far. It's been highs and lows.
Vitu mulkku. Voi vittujen kevää.
I tried, Martin, I tried. Right, it's not going to warm up with the doors shut, but I'm going to crank it up slightly for this experiment. We'll stick it up on 25. 25 degrees inside a house, can you imagine? So, the test. I mean, the lights are on, right? So if the lights work, maybe the... I need to get rid of this mod now, don't I? Since he actually fixed something. For those that are watching, I only use this one mod. And it was just because the car... I was having a problem where the car was sliding around in the garage, but he actually fixed it in a recent patch. So I'm going to take that off now. Every time I came into the garage, the car was upside down in the pit because it wouldn't sit still. So, but I've been thinking about some of the stuff in that video yesterday. It's had me proper chuckling. That's a banger of a video, right? I'll have to post it again in Discord after the stream just to for people that haven't seen it. I tell you, Martin, you've put your feet under the table in one of the dumbest video games in history. We've got a million stories like that just from our last Fresh. Not to a global extent, but yeah. Can I remove the PC yet? No, it's stuck. Look. You can actually turn the frigging thing on. Look at that. You know about old electronics going. Now you need to get yourself a Micro Pekka Turbo X33. I think it'll still be working in 1,000 years. Very robust. Which video? The video called The Many War Crimes of World of Warcraft or something. I think it might be mine, yeah. And it's stuff you already know, Sothan. It's like people who don't play WoW's guide to Corrupted Blood incident, to the funeral raid, to Tiny Violin, to Goldshire Inn, to yeah. But the host of the video is brilliant. So yeah, like Augur and I were in SFK last night, and Martin was tagging along on Discord, and we were talking about these big events, and it turned out Martin obviously knew none of them, and Augur only knew a few. So we had a bit of an education. The many sex crimes of Moonguard, yeah. You've already got one. I think you can leave it in your will. Did I shut the garage doors? Oh, fucking hell, I hope so. Hang on. I've got to go and check. Yeah, there's the video. I hope it's the video. Lark, how are you doing? I don't know. I don't know what it's made of, but it's durable. Lark, how are you doing? Only a select group of viewers have been enrolled in the Bloom Badge and rewards people for returning to watch the same stream for up to 3 days. Yeah. I think Salty's got it, Dougie's got it, Mina's got it, and Katz has got it so far. I mean, it's worth watching again, Sothan, even if you're already aware of the content, just for the guy's presentation, because he's good. Campus Christmas. Sothan, his Tiny Violin. Trying to think of some other events. As the game progressed, the servers were split up into server groups, the communities faded, and the crazy things stopped happening as much. That's true, yeah. I think a lot of the reason why early WoW was so toxic is because, oh yeah, Kazakh in Stormwind. A lot of the reason why early WoW was prone to being so like emotionally fraught, which led to a lot of this stuff, is because people didn't exist much on the internet with direct communication anywhere outside of WoW, right? So if someone was online talking to people, they were just entirely cased in that one WoW server and maybe a few forums. Yeah, Paladins, yeah. It did happen a lot, Sothan, yeah, but this is it gives kind of a basic idea of what it was like for a low-level player when that started happening on servers. Washed your car on Sunday, now it's completely covered in pollen. Got spaffed on by a tree. It is that time of year, especially with the temperature changing, right? Your Blizzard nerf record within 24 hours. The good thing about that video is it talks about the Corrupted Blood event and how, because people were never really that au fait at the time, because we'd never played one before, or very few of us had, with how MMOs worked, because it took them like a week to fix the Corrupted Blood thing. People just assumed that was the game now, and there was no going back, and everybody was like mourning the loss of their favourite game. So good. Right, I'm gonna go get the sword there. With a bit of luck, when we get back, the garage is warmed up. If not, we're gonna sit there for a bit and see if we can get it to show signs. Mina, are you around, by the way? I've had the dumbest possible idea. Oh, it's going to be brighter now. I mean, on the same vein, mine, on the last server we played on, we had moles from the Horde sneaking into our guild groups, disbanding our raids, ruining everybody's, like, sneaking in and pulling apart our entire night's plans from the inside. Moles that worked their way in to ruin us. Then we had an all-out war trying to get to a raid where our guild leader was kidnapped and they held him hostage for 2 hours, 3 hours, and stopped the, like, even on our last little server there was bullshit at that level. Brilliant. Started watching how the CDC actually used the event. There wasn't any data, so to speak, so really all you can do is look at it and go, huh, people tend to sneak, people tend to self-quarantine. Yeah, it was speaking of, for those that don't know what we're referring to, I should say, there was a bug in WoW, well, not a bug, but an oversight in WoW that led to a disease, like, ripping through all the major cities that was designed for, like, one specific use. But the players accidentally spread it to the cities, and it completely locked the cities down, and all the guards and all the NPCs got it, and every player that went in got it, and they, like, ran around screaming and spread it to everybody else, and it was just, everybody was just dying constantly. And eventually, I mean, the initial server tag site was an accident, but the others weren't. Eventually, it got to a point where the servers were having to organise, like, quarantine areas where people weren't allowed to go if they got the disease. And they'd have... Am I about to get hit by a rally car? They'd have areas where healers were set up to try and get people through the plague, and they'd have people, like, level 1s outside the major cities warning people not to go in and stuff. So good. To the point where, as Sothan's saying, the Centre for Disease Control in America actually used it and studied it, because instead of a simulation, they actually had real-time data on how humans behave in an epidemic or a pandemic. And it's still to this day used in studies and lectures and stuff as a... so good. Then COVID came around and we found out the real-life epidemic event was nothing like what happened in game. That's true. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, tags like there's and good afternoon. There's evidence of people doing it on purpose. Once it found out the other people, they were just doing it on purpose. The funny thing about last night wasn't even the video. I was in Lion's Pride. Yeah, Martin was like, oh, I'm actually in Goldshire now. I'll go have a look if people are being disgusting upstairs. So me and Olga watched his stream on Discord as he walked around, and we were like, oh, there's nobody in, that's weird. And then he walked out the front door. It turns out he wasn't even in they weren't even in Goldshire, he was in Lakeshire. King Martin can't even turn up to an orgy right. Boss casts an evil spell that hits everybody nearby on Pet. Pet dismissed, causing them to despawn. Pet summoned in a city. Pet explodes, spreads disease. And the rest is history. Forgive me, I'm trying to get up this hill. Are you kidding me? I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get up this. This stream's been all over the place. God damn it. I mean, it's nice not having the engine sound on for a second, but Jesus. It's having to model an infectious disease spread for a course, and the professor was explicitly mentioning the event. It was a weird collision of interests. Right, full speed. Slightly more confident. Nice. Alright, people are still using pets. Yeah. Got that fucking infamous clip of somebody getting their pet to blow up somebody's bank character on hardcore that had 17,000 gold on it, as well as probably double that in materials. Woo. Right then, let's go pick up the sorbet, and then with a bit of luck, I'm going to get some good news when I return. But Bear had an idea earlier, which I think is a good one. Instead of this run of my winter car ending with me getting the Junior Cup trophy, I think it's going to end with me getting either a trophy in the ice racing or in the Junior Cup, right? Because that means I don't have to wait 2 weeks between failed rallies. I can just set the car up for ice racing or for the rally. So I don't have to wait 2 full weeks between attempted stuff. I think that makes sense. And it means we get to do ice rally in a bit sooner as well. But I'm going to have to blow one. Not like Martin did in Lakeshire Inn, but I'm going to have to blow one of the rally attempts just learning what I need for it. Alright. Can we have the sorbet just start, please?
Jumalauta!
Okay. Good. Forgive me, just warming up the sorbet. I have to get out and scrape the ice as well. Yeah, you got caught doing it, so creep. And then it stalls. So the idea I've had, everybody, if I can commission somebody, Mina, ideally, to do such a thing, would be to get, you know, the green and orange hats that Sothan and Siddles and Alkarion wear in this game? Those are the hats for the hockey team, the local hockey team called Kurpa. And we discovered today that if they win, on the rare occasion they win, Sothan and Jamie and Augur in the next room blast the Kurpa soundtrack and get absolutely... well, absolutely. And I'm thinking, if I can commission whoever to make... to knit one of those hats, if Kurpa win, I have to wear it for the rest of the week on stream. A bobble hat the same. In fucking luminous green and orange with white writing. Imagine. Right, let's drive home. Brilliant. Because the choke's on, I think, right? Now it stalls without the choke on. What am I doing wrong today apart from everything? Right, belt on. Hang on, I never found the helmet, did I? Where is the helmet? I thought it was at home. It's not in that it might be just rattling about in the back of the car and I just never spotted it. 3-0 still. Shit. So Notts County to League 2. 1, sorry.
Breaking
Bolton.
news, Stubbler's been found, trapped under a Satsuma again. If only he put as much time and effort into staying alive as he does into his intricate engine assembly.
Saatana.
God, that's come on strong. Can't believe how much this sounds like the Sonic 2 soundtrack. That rally car coming. God, I could win the rally in the Sorbet. I feel more confident doing it in the Sorbet than I would in the car. Look at this pace. I think I just did that section unironically faster than I did in the car, which is depressing. Right, get off the road before the rally cars come. Yeah, the handbrake leaves a lot to be desired. Uh-oh. I might have got it stuck slightly, but don't worry about it. There we go. It starts as a joke, but then replaces the black beanie. Then you replace the famous black shirt with a green and orange sports shirt. The next thing you know, you're going to hockey games and cheering for hockey things. The true reason this game was created. Shit, yeah. Maybe he's worked for the hockey tourism board, marketing team or whatever this whole time, and we've just been falling for it. A 9-year investment in... I mean, it's worked. Like a Venus flytrap. Right. Just praying that the heating works at the house. Then, tomorrow, we can start shifting shit over and actually keeping the car warm overnight without having to rely on that bitch Alcario. It's almost like I knew how little faith I had in the rally actually taking place because I didn't even put a prediction up for whether or not I survived the bastard thing. Slightly irresponsible braking. Alright, please. It's my only chance now. Bagman, by the way, I hope you're alright with me potentially using your idea. I'll credit you on at every turn. If we do it. Right then. Hero. There's a picture of the hat in question, look, those that haven't seen it. It's just brilliant that it's in green and orange, and that's what this whole place is based around. Finnish hockey outreach programme. It was a myth, but this crazy bastard is doing it. He's making people give a single care about hockey. Respect to the FHOP. Right, is it warming up in here? No, but I have just paid the bill. I really want it to get warm enough in here to be able to keep the car in without... I've not got much faith. Here's a question though, why would they cut off the heat to the apartment, but not the lights? Just because to the house, just because I burnt it down. Ooh, I warmed up. Oh, so I warmed up, so I was walking, didn't I? Maybe it just takes a bit longer for the garage to heat up. Not this hot, obviously, but... Okay. Well, I guess we'll come back and check for that tomorrow. I should really get on, because I'm going to die of about 15 things. Plus, somehow, we've barely got enough time in the stream left. Yeah, maybe cats, but I don't know how I would unfreeze it. Yeah, maybe the pipes are frozen, because that was a concern, right? That was what it said on the fridge. Yeah, maybe. For those that want to know what happened to the house, there will probably tonight, but almost definitely by tomorrow's stream, be a best of, where you'll be able to see it happen. Technically, it happened on May the 1st, but I felt like it was a good ending for the April best of. I could have not said that and got away with it, thinking about it. So I wonder if the pipes are frozen, I wonder if there's a way to fix that without like using the fire or whatever. Maybe just leave the heating on, and it's going to take ages because the pipes are frozen. But in the meantime, I guess when Monday rolls around, we'll drag the car to Alcarion's and at least get that fixed up as best we can. So we need a warm place to keep it more than a hole in the head there. No, the opposite, whatever that saying is. Didn't know they had cars in the Long Dark. The Long Dark has gameplay. Alcarion. Alcarion, good morning. Yeah, I didn't realise all you US folks were off as well. No, Cam, was it a long football game? It was not. For some reason, went in the shower this morning feeling lovely and came out of it feeling ghastly. So it's Memorial Day in the US, a religious holiday on mainland Europe, and what we call Spring Bank Holiday in the UK, where we have a day off just for the fuck of it. And why not? Alright, 15 minutes to marbles. I'll carry on anyway, my loves. Seems like the UK has a bank holiday for every day ending in Y. It's good, right? I wouldn't change it for the world. I don't know how many. How many do we actually get? Somebody do a goog. Like 15 or something, maybe? Given all the ones around Christmas and New Year and stuff? No, maybe not that. Right, the rally's active, so I need to get to town quick. I'm also worried that I don't know where the helmet is. Let's go find that. Tell you what though, when I don't have the camera on, I am way more prone to prawn posture, as they call it. Especially when on controller. Oh, lamppost. Telegraph pole. Slow.
jumalauta!
That would have been a stupid way to go. Pretending to be a rally driver in the sorbet. We survived. We're good. We're good. Today's was a successful stream. You know 1,000 ways not to warm your car. And then he immediately writes, "You should be dead." It used to be a tree. It's still a killer. Did you see it? It just jumped out at me. I was minding my own business and it assaulted me. Good driving. You hit dead centre. That takes skill.
And now for the latest in cheeky news. Not content with simply beating the game, he's now attempting to finish it backward. Good luck, Cheeky.
Shut up, radio man. Froze in the headlights, yeah. You could see the feared look on its eye. You know what? Death at this point in a video game would come as somewhat of a relief. Because then at least I'd have the house back, I'd have the taxi job back, I'd have, mate. You know what? I'm having a sausage for that. I deserve better than this. And I've stalled the sorbet. Eric, just shut up. You should have died again. I don't know why I can't die. You know, they tell stories, don't they, about vampires and stuff, where they get to a point where they've lived so long that they start to stop relating to everything, and again, like Bilbo said, you feel like butter spread over too much bread. That's me right now. Will you, Eric? Be quiet. Give us a sausage and a coffee. Kitten, hello. Nice to see you. Eric? That's disturbing. Good effort. Thank you.
Pitää kotona kahtoo mittarista, laittaa ongelma ja vettää 3 kalsarit pielekkäin. Sitten näitä helvetin ruokia roudatessa tulloo hiki. Ja sitten sitä ollaan persvakoa myöten märkänä. Ja sitten on kulkuset kohmessa, kun kotia pääsyy.
This game's fucking toxic. I can't go with it anymore. Siddle's bite. And Eric eats a sausage, an amazing transformation occurs. It gets marginally wider. Alright, yeah, listen. Oh no, me sandbags. I've had a sandbag prolapse. No, hernia. Stop talking. Okay, I need to get out of here. I'm going mad. This has been one of the most topsy-turvy streams I've ever had. Was butter spread over too much bread Bilbo or Arthur Dent? It could be Arthur Dent. It was Bilbo, though. Olga, welcome to the stream. You just undercut my blood ring and yours. Oh, fuck's sake. I mentioned the word prolapse and Olga brings up his blood ring. Fuck that guy. It was Fred Dibner, yeah, of course. Alright. Absolutely fuck this day of my winter car. This terrible, abusive video game has done me no favours today at all. I've got 10 minutes of it left up. Fred Dibner versus Chuck Norris, who would win? No rules. Oh, Dibner, surely. He would tower over his opposition. And when Fred Dibner's coming at you, your opposition will brick himself. The deck is stacked. Somebody help me, I'm running out of chimney jokes. Dibner would be straight up a chimney. I mean, slightly more literal, Martin, but I'm glad you tried. With a can of John Smith. Oh, I need to stretch. Mina, are you around? I've got a request. A commission, you might say. I'm so happy with that thing, though. That's so good. Tell you what we'll do. Speaking of hockey, let's go get our bets sorted out. I mean, they just won this week, right? Goodbye. Should we be betting on them to win 2 weeks in a row, even if the odds stink? And would it be the morally correct thing to bet on them every week just because they're our team? Imagine a presenter in the modern day would climb up stuff and drink pints. I know, right? We didn't know what we had until he was gone. Oh, I should have said that Dibner was jacked. Piss. You love and you lose, right? Right. We're closing up the stream in 7 minutes, so I'm just going to go nip to PSK and we're going to maybe fill up the sorbet. We'll grab our lottery numbers. So everybody start thinking of your favourite numbers between 1 and 39. Given how hard it's become to make money in this game with no jobs, I think it's very important that we win the lottery and put all our hopes on it. It's the only reasonable thing to do. God, Bear's driving's let him down. Gwynblade's on the bus as well. He's not going to get to Mablethorpe behaving like that. Sweet. Whew, I think I feel worse for streaming. It's the same as on any other day. Put 200 in. Do you know what Topless needs to do? Well, ironically, he needs to make it so that this talk radio thing only happens like once a week and not every night. Because the second the sun goes down, you know there's no point in having Finland FM on unless you speak fluent Finnish. No, I've already done it, haven't I? Oh, never mind, that was an advert on Doomhaus. I just listened to the Mario theme and for some reason assumed I was listening to Finland FM. Have you been to Razorfen Crawl yet, Og? I guess that's about our level, right? We'll have to go. Take advantage of the, 2.5 quests there are for it. Is there any warrior loot in there? Is it already going to Scallop? Yeah, that's where we need to be focusing, right? Right, lottery numbers. Everybody pick a load of numbers between 1 and 39. Get this wrong, and I will never speak to you again. Get this right, and I'll be so rich that I don't need to speak to you again. Gonad, I'm going to go with 4 on that one. Chaz says 3. Jamie says 14. Bagman says 38. Square root of -1, that's clearly 29. Got it. I'm going to pick one. big 25. It has to be. And then 18. What other numbers? 2. 29. Big fan of 14 for no reason. 28. Lovely. 7. 36. And also 18. Neffers, welcome to the stream. Those things. It says 23. Good afternoon. Nonto's leaving. Piru's leaving. Who else is leaving? Strouk's leaving. Salty says 13. Bang. Jamie says 9. Bang. Right, one more. Og says 17. Lovely. Alright, if those win, I'll benefit and you won't. I'll at least pretend that you did something. Right, this is the confusing bit. Can I not do it like this? Yeah, okay. I feel like... So, who are they playing this week? Ooh, Kemp. Okay, where's this team in the league? I mean, it feels like a long shot that our dearest Kurpa are going to win this. Press 1 if betting against Kurpa is shit behaviour. Because it is. It is, isn't it? You know what? Alright, we're having a Kurpa victory. Of course we are. I mean, we could just go with the odds for this. Is that an away win, it looks like? Hang on. Shit, I need to get back. I've got 2 minutes of the stream left. Change, stupid teletext. Am I right in thinking that a draw is more likely there? And then a draw, and then a draw. Or have I misunderstood this completely? And then just can't go for 3 fucking draws, can I? Let's go for an away win there. I'm going to bet against Shrewsbury just for Siddles, who are currently not doing very well, but they're doing very well than the boys, better than the boys. So that's the 4th game. No, that's okay. You know what? Okay, I've thrown it. Right, we've got our lottery ticket. Got our betting slip sorted. Got a really dumb idea for the future of the playthrough. But our hopes of rallying today were dashed against the rocks when the car wouldn't start in the... So we're testing out a new strategy for the burnt-out house to keep the car warm. For now, however, I'm going to go home, we're going to save, and that's where I'm going to call today's stream. Betting on every match seems a bit risky. You just need 3. I mean, wouldn't that increase the chance? Wait, so if you get 1 wrong, do you lose the ticket? So it have to be every one correct, so betting on only 3. Oh, if that's how it works. You're right. I mean, we're new to this, right? Oh, fuck, if you've got to get all correct, then that's... Alright, we'll do 3 going forward. For the record, I'm accepting Bear's help here because he's the only person here at the moment that we know speaks Finnish, so he's translating the ticket for me, or the information. Right, let's head back. Thank you all for joining. I apologise there's no camera today and stuff, and it's been a bit of a wonky stream, but you're all very lovely spending your days off here. I'll see you all tomorrow for more. Can't get home without something catastrophic happening. I mean, I personally may have had a terrible stream and nearly died a few times, as well as botching my second attempt at the rally and all the other bad stuff that's happened today, but Kurpa got a victory in hockey. The local Perejavi team, so I can't sit and claim it's been a bad day, can we? Except for that piece of shit car won't start. Right, thank you all. Welcome to the new followers. So that'll do it. Let me remember to plug the sorbet in this time. I want to rally in the sorbet. Oh god, I can't even plug this thing in. Reach, you bitch. Reach. Lovely. Right then, done. We've survived. Again, the life that just won't end continues. In-game, by the way, that wasn't some terrible statement. And if we could finish today with an orange victory, I'd like that. Oh. Right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday of every week for 3 hours, starting and ending at this time, until I get a goal. We'll change the margins a little bit. To end this little chunk of my winter car streams, I need a gold trophy in anything, which includes the ice racing or the rally. If we can get one gold trophy, then we'll take a break, then we'll come back for the other trophy that we missed, and then we need to go for the amateur rally. For now, however, for those of you in the Discord, let's pick a winner, shall we? Right, as you can see at the top left, when you join Discord, you're randomly assigned a colour, green or orange, which is amazing because the Kurpa colours are green and orange. Complete coincidence. But if you're in the Discord and you're one of the greens or oranges, then you can have a marble, and marbles on stream. And if yours wins, you get the golden name, the person of the century, the day title, points to the total, points to the team total, qualification for, you know the score. Also, if you want a country for the World Cup, you're going to need as many marbles wins as possible. At least one stops you from getting a shit country, frankly. That sounds bad. A country in the lower possibility of winning bracket, shall we say. Christ. Right, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, and if you are a green or an orange, then you must simply type the password. I'll give you a marble. And the marble is... Sorry, the password is... Kurpa. It has to be right. Lovely. What are you saying, mate? I'd never say that. Right, we have Martin for the greens, Kelly for the greens, Sultan for the greens, Jamie for the greens, Timmy for the greens. I don't like this. Trim for the greens. Trim, welcome to the stream. Bear for the greens. Mina, can you hear my voice, by the way? I've got a terrible idea and I might need your help. Chaz for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Tag Slack for the oranges. Alcarion for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Augur for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Welcome to the stream, Lundios. Come on, right, good morning. Do you know the team, Mina, in game that won today? The Kurpa, when they had that big party. I might need one of the hats that from the game knitting if I can get a design for it, and then if they win, I've got to wear it for the rest of the stream. I'm just wondering what's possible. Right, welcome to the stream, Mindrake. Welcome to the stream, Lundios. Welcome to the stream, Trim. We have 19 marbles entering today on this lovely bank holiday. If you would like to be person of the century of the day, then you've got to win this. First person to pick a number 1 to pick a little goal. Yeah, I'll see if I can get an image of it later. That'd be a good idea, right? Mindrake says 1. We have Martin, Kelly, Sothan, Jamie, Timmy, Trim, Bear, Chaz, Mina, Tagslack, Alcarion, Cat, Satan, Augur, Lundios, Mindrake, Shaggy Dan, Azzy, and Azar. 7 oranges and 12 greens. Shit. Mindrake says what? 1 press gets us to Eye of the Storm. 19 marbles enter, and we go in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. You've got to dye a woolly hat in summer. Imagine. I'd never wear a woolly hat in summer. Oh, Cellist. Just too late. Cellist, welcome to the stream. We'll get you in next time, Cellist. Alas. Right, Chalice just has to hope a green can win this. Scott is the record holder on 84 seconds. Eye of the Storm is the name of the level. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So next time I get to find Sothan or Alcarion in game, I will take loads of screenshots of it and see if somehow mock up a design. Mind right, good work on 50 streams. Right, is there anybody in this Marbles that needs a point this year to qualify for the World Cup? Everybody here's got one, right? Kitten doesn't. Fisty doesn't. Timmy and Jamie both need their first point this year. Alright. So the way this is going to work is, because you guys are here semi-regularly for Marbles, I think you'll qualify for a team. But you'll qualify for one of the lowest ranked teams in it. Why can't I... So the way it's going to work is, if there's like 40 Marbles winners, they will get the top 40 teams, and the teams ranked lowest in the competition will go to everybody that doesn't have Marbles points, right? So all you need is one to get into a bracket to potentially get one of the better countries. Mind right, by the way, amazing run through the lightning. Jamie does need a point, and he's now in the lead. And he's way in the lead. Everybody's dying around. Could Jamie, after just saying he needs a point, actually go and get one? As he's struggling, Tagslack for the oranges is arriving behind Jamie. Jamie for the greens in first place. Could be his first point of the year at a crucial time. Can Jamie stay ahead of Tagslack? A spinner, Tagslack always says spinner screwing. As that spinner screwed Tagslack. Oh, Jamie gets shafted. Satan, however, straight through. Tagslack does get chopped. Satan for the... This has been a good day. The rally might have been botched, but everything else, absolutely beautiful. Satan is your person of the century of the day. Jamie came close, a hell of a run up until the last 10%. The oranges get their 5th point in a row and have now shrunk what was like a 19-point gap to merely 14. Satan gilded. Bagman is in Discord. Hang on, let me have a look. Bagman is a... I'm smiling at the cat. Bagman is an orange. Good ideas, good rolls, good colours, good work. Bagman, you're more than welcome to join Marbles from this point forward. Satan gets his 3rd point of the year so far, which means Satan's wrestler just got stronger. Lovely. Alright. That, and that'll do us for today. I appreciate everybody stopping by. You're all very generous on this public holiday, especially with me not being entirely too well. Hopefully I feel a bit better for tomorrow. Thank you all for joining. As always, you're always very lovely. Cheeky is live. If anybody fancies going and watching Cheeky, let me do this. I ain't got time to follow you in, so we'll do one of these. Is that how you do it? There it is. Everybody go and watch Cheeky, who is live right now playing Forza. For now, however, eat well, sleep well, have a good day, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Stay out of the heat, drink a lot of water, and whatever. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the host, the raids, and everything. I'm waffling, so I'm going to get out of here. Somebody think of a final word as I say, go watch Cheeky, but Martin, Tagslack, Timmy, Jamie, Monrat, Chalice, Mina, Azar, Olga, Jamie, Satan, congratulations on Marbles, Cats, Alcarion, and everybody else. Thank you all. I love you all. But for now, the final word is... It can't be bum.